Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. Got a quick 10-minute for you, a little update video, a little talk about Magic 30 and how you can pick up at your local LGS, and how I did on the weekend for the winning in, which was pretty bad. But before we get started, don't forget like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 peeps. I appreciate all the support, and thanks to everybody who's already subbed. So, with that said, let's get to the easy part. No, I did not win the qualifier this weekend. I got about 3 wins before I got hammered 2 straight. And actually, it wasn't even 2 straight. It was really like win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Um, like it was, I don't remember how many. I think it was one, then lose, then win two, then lose. Uh, but they were 2 out of 3 matches. That's why I kind of forgot, because every match went to 3 games, because every match that I lost was due to the shuffler. Not having lands, not drawing lands, sometimes both. And you may think to yourself, what's the difference, Captain, between not having lands and not drawing lands? Well, here's the difference. So sometimes you have to mull to 3 or 4 to find a land. Other times you'll start with 2 in your hand and you're like, this is where I need to be, and then never see any more until you get killed. And that's the world that we're at with Arena. So I told you guys before not to pay for Arena. If you can't play it for free and for the fun and giggles of it, I honestly wouldn't play it at all, because it's honestly just a giant mana sink. It's going to rob you. But anyway, moving on. So, with that said, let's actually talk a little bit about Magic 30 and what's developed. So, I don't know if I've covered this yet or not. If I have, bear with me. If I haven't, here you go. The cards of Magic 30 are going to be given, the $1,000 boxes, right, that were trying to be sold, are now going to be given free to certain LGSs. That's right. Let me say it again for the cheap seats. They're going to give away the $1,000 boxes that were supposed to be the next big thing to the LGSs for free. Now, some of you might think, well, gee, Clyde, that's awful nice of Wizards to do something like that for the LGS and finally support them. Let's take a step back for a minute. These were a toxic asset. They're going to be worth money, but people don't like them. People are mad about how they were doing it, so they're trying to really save the product. So this is really not about them doing the right thing. This is more about them doing the only thing that they can. And here's the skinny of it. So we talked before about this. They had about 12,000 boxes they wanted to sell. Roughly $12 million worth. No small number. They sold about 2, and maybe some, internationally is the numbers we got. So that left them about 10,000 boxes. So originally, they were going to give 1 box to every store, and then the store could sell it. They could make a little bit of money, since obviously the box would be free. They could make a $1,000 profit. XYZ, have what you will. Now, here's where we get into weird territory. So, think about this. Normal stores are going to get 1 box, or maybe even 2, from the rumors that are starting to float around now. So it's honestly hard to say how many boxes will be out there on that thing. But the premium stores, the rumor now is they're going to get 4 boxes a piece. So originally this was going to be around, probably 1 to 2,000 boxes going out for free, yada, yada, yada. And as we talked about before, as the boxes come to market, depending how they come to market, it's really going to change the value of them, if people want them and if they're worth money. So if you do the math on that, what we're looking at roughly, if we if we do the math ourselves, the thing we're going to figure out is, So there's 6,000 stores roughly that are going to get free boxes. So that's 6,000 boxes from the generic numbers that I've been running. Um, people I know, people in the industry, whatnot, what have you. So that's 6,000. Now, also with that being said, if they're giving four to the other stores that are premium, and there's about probably a little less than 1,000 premium stores, that's another 4,000. So that's 10,000 boxes for free. So what we're looking at roughly, if we are doing the math here, is what it's really going to look like is, they sold 2K for 1,000 a piece roughly, um, which, about 20,000, or I'm sorry. Um, anyway, point being, they sold 2K for 1,000 a piece. Then they gave away the other 10 roughly, which means that there's all kinds of ways this could go in the secondary market. They're basically saying, 85 to 90% of this product is going to have a zero cost basis for A, what it's worth, and B, the fact that no one's going to pay for it. So the real question is going to be, um, what is it going to mean to actually sell this product? It's going to be really weird in the market because of what they've just done. Yeah, really weird in all kinds of ways. And I only say that because like I mentioned, there's two ways this can go. It can go the way of, oh, it's free, now everybody's going to want it, everybody's going to get it, it's going to sell for what it was, if not more, and it's going to be a big thing. Or everybody's going to realize that nobody paid money for it. The stores short sell it for 100 a pack, like most premium products, which causes the market to collapse, and go down and make all the cards almost non-valuable and not worth anything. Also, nobody could still buy it. The stores might have to give it away as prizes, meaning the market collapses completely to zero, and nobody wants this, regardless of what it is, where it is, how it is, and nobody wants anything to do with it. So there's lots of different things that could possibly happen, and it could be very, very ugly, or very good for some individuals. Not going to lie about that. But this is going to be very interesting with the way they're bringing these to market, since they actually are not selling them from Wizards. I think they're going to try to recoup the cost and save face by giving them to local LGSs. And I really think a lot of this is to probably prime themselves for a better, or you could even say, um, more efficient, better sellable product next time, where they try to do the exact same thing, except this time what they try to do is they literally market it better the way they should, sell it a little cheaper. Like, this could pave the way for them to do more weird shenanigans. But again, that's yet to be seen. We'll have to see what that really looks like. There's lots of different ways this can go. In my personal opinion, I would say they're trying to save face right now so that they can actually try to fix the god-awful representation they got going on right now, so that they can try to run this back again later, maybe next year or sometime next year, for a different kind of product. And that's what I think they're going to do. So take it for what you will. These will be coming to your local LGSs. If you have a premium store, they're going to get 4 boxes. I mean, you could buy them from your local LGS to try to get them some support, save them money. I'm all for that. But at the same time, if we prop these cards up and make them valuable, Wizards is just going to look at and find another way to try to do the exact same thing again, except this time without pissing us off. So be it. We'll have to figure out how to move on for this, because, kind of like, it almost feels like an abusive relationship that we're in We won't leave, but they won't let us go. I don't know. It's really weird. So, with all that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. And until next time, be kind. And as usual, I hope to see you across from the game table. Later.